there is some goodness in the world. I just had somebody save my life when it came to these invitations that I screwed up. I admit it. I screwed them up. Anyways, they saved my life. They cut them to size how they were supposed to be. And yeah, I live another day. Anyways, I'll give you a brief outlook on how the kidney biopsy went. My best roommate in the world took me at 7 o'clock in the morning and did all the paperwork. The prep time takes the longest, but it didn't feel long, oddly enough. I had amazing staff that answered all my questions, and they were very informative. I couldn't ask for more, and they made the process really easy and effortless. I had questions when it came to everything. That's just how I am. They drew blood from me. They checked blood. Check out my what is it called? Blood bleeding times. They check bleeding times, and they went, put an IV on me. They put me in one of those awkward gowns. That was fun. Anyways, the radiologist was very helpful. She'd been doing it for a really long time, and she let me see my kidneys. I asked her if I could see both, and I got to see my cysts, how big they were. And then they prepped me for the doctor. They came, they numbed the area. The doctor came in, inserted a needle, numbed further into my body, numbed the area. It really felt like all my organs were being pushed from the inside. Everything was really fast. It took probably 15 minutes for the doctor to do what he had to do. And he took 3 sticks just to make sure he had everything and sent it to lab work. At that moment, I had to wait. Lab is in the transplant center, which is really, really convenient because they can check right then and there if that's going to be enough, that's going to be good enough for them. And they said yes, and we all said hooray, and they wheeled me back into my room where I would sit for the next 4 or 5 hours. I watched American Horror Story, and the nurse was very helpful. She came over and just tended to my knees. I felt like a king. And I watched American Horror Story, like 3-4 episodes, and ate my lunch. And then before we knew it, my roommate came and picked me up. And that was it. It was pretty effortless. So all in all, if you are thinking of, or you're worried about getting a kidney biopsy test, it's nothing. It's something that you can do it all in one day. And you're in, you're out within 4 or 5 hours. And it after the fact, it doesn't really hurt. It's just, well, I don't want to say that because, of course, they go through a muscle. So it feels like it will tear if you do any heavy lifting. You can't do heavy lifting for like 2 weeks. And luckily, I don't have a job that's really physically demanding, so I could go to work the next day. I just couldn't take out the trash or do laundry, things like that. But, yeah, you just sit, watch TV, hang out, play video games, whatever, for those 2 weeks. You don't really exert yourself much. I recorded this song that I'm really proud of that I'm going to post up soon, and that's pretty much what I did. It was really effortless. Of course, we've all been anticipating my results, seeing what they're going to tell me. I got a call back probably on the following Monday from the kidney biopsy test, and it told me they had to push my appointment to the 16th of June. For some reason, the doctor's not going to be in the office, so now we have to wait till the 16th. But that's just how things work out sometimes. I'm actually really more optimistic now. I mean, it's not really as much as a big deal as I thought it was anyways. I mean, it's just something we have to live through and go through. I'm getting more excited about getting all the guys together right before the wedding and just, chilling, having a good time. And I went with my buddy, with my best man and a buddy of mine, and we went and hung out, and it was really, really good times. It was like as if we never stopped hanging out. But just wanted to drop off, a brief video just to kind of talk, see what's been going on. And And I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well, despite the fact that I'm like 110 pounds now, but everything's good. I'm optimistic, and I'm hoping I'm going to put this new song up, and you guys can tell me what you guys think. All right. Be safe.